Fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, 1 second, I'll just record this. Um, yeah, so guys, so I'm here with Ranj and Avish, and you guys have like clinical new clinics in Cookham. So we've been working together for about a month now. So can you tell me a bit more about like what was your experience like working with us so far, and what sort of results you got, and yeah, what was the process like?
No, so our experience has been really good so far. Our ad campaign is giving good results, and the leads that you're getting for us are definitely good quality leads so far, aren't they?
Yeah, and we have a fair amount of experience, with other companies that we've run campaigns with before, and the feedback from our team has been that your leads have been, to be blunt, easier to convert. So the pre-qualification works really well, and we know that there's a pretty good chance of converting a lead that we've received from you guys, which is a really, really good thing.
Yeah. And could you tell me a bit more about like what was your experience working with us versus other companies, um, in terms of like, yeah,
Yeah, I think the main thing for us was that the leads that were coming through,
yeah,
people had either forgotten that they'd called or clicked on the link, sorry. And when we called them, they were in a bit of shock when we spoke to them. Whereas the leads that you guys have given us, they're kind of well prepared. They
mhm,
know that we're calling. They're given a set time that we're calling, and they're happy to speak to us. And actually, that makes a difference when you're trying to convert that into a sale. The others were, we had a lot of calls that just would never answer, wouldn't they? With
Yeah, I
dozens.
mean, I think the fact that your company does those extra steps in terms of pre-qualification really makes a
yeah,
difference, compared to, I think many companies will just plaster the ad on social media. They'll scrape some emails and
mm,
they'll just present them to us in a spreadsheet. And the problem with that is the amount of work involved in getting that kind of client through your door is significantly higher, than comparably to you, where you guys have put in some work. They know about the treatment to a certain extent. They know the pricing. They know what to expect. I mean, it's much easier to get them over the line.
yeah. And in terms of the results, can you tell me a bit about the results that you got so far, and what's the sort of value that you'll get over like a year period, the projections?
So far, well, we've done about a month, haven't we? We've had roughly 20 leads at the moment. Some of them are still we need to speak to, but we've had 4 or 5 bookings, and each one's worth about £500.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
and exactly, so the treatment that we're marketing with you is not the cheapest of treatments.
Yeah,
Anything in the £500 range is a considered treatment for many people. So it's really nice to be able to get those clients to book, because the revenue for us is comparably better.
awesome, thank you. And just last question. So what was your mindset, before working with us, and like how do you feel like, what is your mindset now? Because I remember you guys were a bit like skeptical, because we didn't.
we're always
We're
cautious.
always skeptical.
Yeah, we're going to be spending some money, so we want the best return we can get on our money.
Yeah,
And we're relatively, this is one of our new clinics, so it's always tricky at the beginning with to make sure you're spending the money on the right stuff. But so far it's good. So we're
awesome,
happy.
guys. Thank you. Thank you for answering the question.
No worries at all.